हेलो एवरीवन, वेलकम टू आवर शो जिन टॉक्स विद अभिषेक। आप सभी को मेरा नमस्ते और ढेर सारा प्यार। आज जो हमारे साथ आने वाले हैं उनका नाम है मिस झिलमिल। सो वी आर वेटिंग फॉर झिलमिल टू कनेक्ट। शी विल बी कनेक्टिंग सून। शी इज अ ब्यूटी एंड अ फैशन ब्लॉगर एंड ऑल्सो शी इज अ इन्फ्लुएंसर. Okay, she already joined us. So, Jalmil, already I didn't introduce you to our audience. We were about to introduce, and only you came. So we want to know already I introduced a little bit to our audience. This is Jalmil, and she is a beauty and a fashion blogger. So Jalmil, let's continue our conversation. So I just wanted to know, just give a brief about you to our audience, or just a brief.
Okay, so yes, I am Jilmil and I am a beauty and lifestyle blogger. A little bit about fashion also I blog about. Am I audible?
Yeah, audible, audible.
Okay, and I am also a social media influencer and YouTuber. So that's all about me. That's a brief about me.
Okay, so I would like to tell my audience that she is doing this been since 8 years, I think, right?
Yes, it's been 8 years. Actually, I started in 2011, then discontinued, and then started from 2012 full time.
Okay, so you took a break for the influencing journey in between
Great.
that. Okay,
Yes.
so you left it out just because of consistency was not good, or you didn't get the result. That's the reason you left out, or what's the problem? Why you left out for 2 years?
Okay, frankly speaking, Abhishek, I started my blog without expecting anything. It was
Okay.
like a daily routine kind of a thing. I just wanted to jot down the life I was going through, the things that I did for the day. It was a diary kind of a thing that my blog was about. So I was abroad at that time. Then I shifted to India in 2012, and then I started it again and. I started seeing that people are taking interest in my blog, and
Okay.
slowly I started getting collaboration offers from big brands. So I
Okay.
remember the first brand that collaborated, that wanted to collaborate with me, was L'Oreal. So that was a big thing for me. I never
Yeah.
expected that a brand like L'Oreal can collaborate with me. That was beyond my expectation. So that was the thing. It was not a career planning, I can say, but it became my career after that.
Oh, that's great. That's great. So, Jalbil, what do you think? Why people follow you? Why your followers are constantly following you? Being I would like to tell my audience that she's having 45K followers, till date. Even though I can understand because it's a 8 year journey, the milestone you cover is a big milestone, and covering that milestone and getting 45,000 is it's not a miracle actually, because you struggled so much. You had given effort to that particular platform. So I would like to ask you a question. What do you think? What makes you famous among your followers? What do you
What
think?
I feel, yes, I that's my feeling. What I think is, I try to be honest with my opinion and reviews of any product or services that I am communicating with my audience with.
Okay.
And I get a lot of questions. Personally, I get a lot of DMs and mails regarding suggestions for skincare and other things. The things that I blog about or tell my audience about. I get many personal questions like that. That what can I do for my skin and all. And those people who question me, they are really happy with the answers, and they get back to me that your suggestion, your recommendation has worked very well for me. So this sort of one-on-one kind of a communication that I do with my audience most of the time, and also I feel I am being honest. With the services and products that I promote, even if they are sponsored also, I try to be honest on my opinion. Even if something doesn't work for me, I tell that on the face that it's not working for me, but it may work for somebody else.
Correct.
Just things depend on the skin and other, there are a lot of things to be considered. So I feel that is the main reason that
Even
my
though
audience.
True. Even though every different person do have their different skin tone, so
Right.
you can't being an influencer. You can add value to their life. You can suggest something. Apart
Exactly.
from that, you can't tell what it will react to them or it may suit to them. That depends upon their skin tone. Yeah, I completely understand. So which all are the content that you focus for the most, for your personal influencing journey? which all are the content that you focus for the most?
I mostly talk about beauty products, beauty products and services. So my main focus will always be for beauty.
Beauty.
Okay.
Right.
So
Okay.
yes, and a little bit about lifestyle. I also do some, because I am a mother. I sometimes do talk about motherly stuffs as well. You know,
Okay.
things
Okay.
that for kids or for moms especially. But my focus mainly is on beauty.
Okay, if the focus, the main content, the primary content, what you focus for is a beauty, is about beauty.
Yes,
Okay,
is
that's
about
great.
beauty.
That's great. That's great. So I just wanted to like ask you one question. Like how many brands or and which all are the brands have you worked so far? Like being in like 8 years journey, I can understand that you might have worked with many of the brands, and even though it
Yes.
might be tough for you to like recall all the names and tell to me. Okay, so fine. I just wanted to know like which all are the brands that you have worked for.
As I said that I started my journey with L'Oreal itself.
Okay, okay,
So yes, then came Lakme, then Oriflame, and then lot of brands I worked with. I had worked with Adidas, I had worked with Provogue, and
okay,
Marks and Spencer.
okay.
Then lot of international brands as well, like The Body Shop. Then
Mm-hmm.
Innisfree. Lot of
Okay,
Korean brands I have worked
okay,
with,
okay,
and I'm still in collaboration with a lot of Korean websites like Yes Style and Wish Trend.
okay, okay.
So yes, and I'm still with working with other brands like Maybelline and all.
Okay, okay. So, like, I just wanted to ask you one question. Like, what do you think? Like, what are the qualities should one have to become an influencer like you or blogger like you? Like, like according to your experience, like already you had so much of experience and you do have a such of knowledge, that set of knowledge that people should have. People should have this much of qualities to be an influencer, like a famous influencer. What do you think?
Uh, that's my totally whatever I am going to say. It's totally my personal opinion. It may
Sure, sure.
differ from others. What I feel is you should fix to one genre. Okay,
True,
you should
true,
fix to one genre and don't deviate. I mean, there's no point in being jack of all trades and master of none, you know.
true, true, true.
I am a beauty influencer. I can write a bit about lifestyle and a little bit about fashion. But if I want to talk too much about gadgets and gamings and all, because I'm not at all interested in these topics, and I know I have a particular set of audience who will not be interested in these topics. So
True,
don't
true.
try to deviate. You have got a loyal base of followers, and try to increase that loyal base of followers. Okay, because they will, you will get a lot of word of mouth. You know that follower will tell other followers to follow this particular beauty blogger. It has happened to me. I know very well
Okay,
this
okay.
beauty blogger, because she's being honest.
Word of mouth
So if
advertisement.
you,
Yeah, yeah.
yes, if you all of a sudden start talking about the gaming and gadgets and whatnot, you know, every field if you want to cover, that's, I
Not
think, that
possible.
becomes a hindrance. Yeah,
Yeah.
people are doing that. I'm not telling that people are not doing that. Maybe they are successful also. That's my personal opinion. I
True,
feel
true.
stick to a particular genre, try to build a loyal audience, followers, try to increase that base of followers. That's my personal opinion. I feel
Okay.
that way you can work.
Sure, sure. So as per you, one should like follow a particular niche, and he should work on that particular niche, and the followers what he is having, they should deliver the idea of that particular niche, so that the followers who is consistently like following them, the influencer, they will be connected to them.
Right,
Okay.
right. Exactly,
Okay.
exactly.
Okay. Okay. So, like, according to you, Jalmi, like, what was your greatest achievement so far in your influencing journey?
See, I can say that the love I get from my followers, the
Hmm.
constant love, the constant support I get from her. In between, I became a mother and I had to discontinue for some time. But
Okay.
I was so surprised to see that none of my social media platforms I had any decrease in followers. You know, they were constant. In fact, they were increasing. I just could give them, one news that I have become a mother, and
Okay.
it became more. My followers base became more at
That's
that
great.
time. So
Mhm.
that support, that love from my audience, that's the greatest achievement I get from my in my blogging journey or in my influencing
True.
journey. And
Even
yes,
every influencer, when they get the love from their audience, even though their followers, it was a treatment for them. And the achievement was the, like, even though you are getting many achievements from the brands, from the product, from the industry, but the value to that audience, the love of the audience, and the achievement that you are getting from your audience, the love, the like care, and they are following you right away, even though you are not acting on the platform or active on the platform. That is very great as per me. So, like, Jalmil, like, this being a mother, like, how you manage all these things, like being a mother, being an influencer also. It is like hats off to you, like managing
thank you.
both. Because right now, whoever is the influencer, I personally, I haven't seen, like, I have seen mother, but newly married or something like that. But being after, like, continuing till 8 years with the whole this journey and being a mother, how you manage all this thing, like being an influencer and a mother.
First of all, you need to have a supportive family.
Okay.
Okay. So I am lucky to have get a supporting family, supporting husband, mother-in-law, and all. So
Mhm.
and also it's like time management is
Very
necessary. It's
important.
very necessary
Correct. Correct.
because you can explain your husband, you can explain your mother-in-law and other family members, but you cannot explain everything to your little child. I cannot
True,
explain
true, true.
everything that I'll be busy throughout the day to my 4-year-old. So there will be a lot of sacrifices as well. I cannot be present in all the events that I am invited to.
Mhm, mhm.
So there are a lot of losses that I have to,
Face. Yeah.
what to say? Yeah, I have to see and face. But at the same time, I still continue to work. I do a lot of time management and I take the advantage of being a night owl.
Mhm.
So I mainly write and shoot during the night. So that's one
That's great.
secret.
That's great. Even though you are, like, balancing both of the things at a time, that's really like for other, it will be a lesson for them. So I would like to ask you, like, what do you think personally? I'm asking you personally, what is your personal opinion that an influencer should do to get connected to their audience, like on an everyday basis, on a daily basis? What do you think? What matters the most?
I think connecting with the audience, even if it's needed, you can connect with the audience one on one. Also, if they require, for example, there are as I said that I get a lot of mails of maybe somebody is suffering from acne or pimple, so say they ask me, what can I do for this and what cream can
True,
I,
true.
so
Mhm.
make a one-on-one contact with them.
Yeah, yeah.
You are not losing anything out of it. So if that person is seeing that I am making a one-on-one, I get a lot of things like you. I'm so happy that you are not loyal to one particular brand and you suggest things according to the person's skin type or problems they're facing.
True, true.
So this kind of a
Mhm.
thing, this kind of a trust and belief kind of a what to say relationship with your audience is very important.
True, 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 true. So, like, being an influencer, okay, you covered so long journey, so long milestones. So, what was your turning point? Because every people in their own field, they face a turning point covering any of the journey in any of the fields. So, what you face like in this journey, what the difficulties or the turning point you have faced?
Difficulties, as I said that when I became a mom, I was not able to give my 100% to my blog,
Correct.
to my
True.
social media channels, and still now I cannot attend. In fact, I cannot attend any event. I haven't attended any event for the past 1 year because I could not. Not for the lockdown. Just before that, also I could not even could not attend any event because I have to do everything at home as well. I have to manage my 4-year-old kid. So these are the things that motherhood is really amazing, but at the same time you have to sacrifice a lot for that. So I think that's
True,
that's a
true,
bit deterrent in my journey that has become, but
true.
still I'm recovering and I'm working on it. Let's see how it
True.
goes.
No, no, of course it will work very great because being
Thank
a
you so
mother,
much.
yeah, of course, being a mother and you are being an influencer, adding value to others' life with all over the
Thank
content that they need. Even in managing both of the things at the same time and adding value to the other's life, That's very great. Even though that's if we want to tell in one word, people will get to know from you, and they can learn from you, like how to manage the things at once. So I would like to, which all are the beauty products like Jilmil, as because you are concentrating on a particular niche, as you told, particularly basically you are into a beauty products. So which all are the beauty products or the beauty brands you would like to recommend to the audience, like as per your personal experience?
Yes, actually, I was thinking that I will tell you on my own about
Mhm.
the some products or some brands
Mhm.
because see, there are a lot of international brands that we depend on or we trust on. Okay, and there. I am a strong believer of Korean beauty products. They're
Okay.
amazing. There's nothing like that. Okay, so
Mhm.
I will suggest these the Korean products. There are a lot of brands like Innisfree, The Face Shop, and all. Other than that, there are many indie brands that are made in India, okay? And a lot of
Okay.
people don't know about these brands. So
Okay.
as beauty influencers, beauty or lifestyle influencers, we should support these indie brands because they don't have big budget to, do advertisements or pay us a good lot of money to promote their products. But their products are no less than international brands. So we should support these brands also because I think it's our duty as well. So as I can see, there is a lot of things being said about Made in India or Make in India movement, go
True,
local,
true.
go
I was
desi. And
about to say that. Even
yes,
though
so
we
it's
can try
time.
this. Hmm. Tell.
Yes, so it's time that we should support these type of brands also. Lot of indie brands are there, and I can name them actually. There is Aroma Essentials, there is Royally Homemade, Sugandha. Sugandha is amazing. Like they have products that are as per as brands like The Ordinary or Inky List and all. I'm not sure if you are aware of that. If
No, I
is aware of
any
that. Yeah,
I haven't
sure, you
heard,
should.
frankly speaking.
Yeah.
So
But
yeah.
yes, these are the things, we
Looks
should support these kind of brands.
looks interesting that you are conveying the because most of the brands don't have a like they are not coming into the, like I told you, I didn't hurt any of the three brands. So most of the people like me might be not knowing these brands, but if you like as an influencer, if you are conveying the message to them and showing the products, it will be really helpful for the brand and for the Indian economy and for the Indian like Indian people also to use this brand,
Absolutely.
because we are driving this force of an Atmanirbhar. So we would like to promote our Indian brands. So that's great. That's great. And so, like, how you cross your, like, Jhalmil, you might have many haters in this 8 years path of journey, influencing journey. You might have many haters, right? So how you deal with your these type of haters? What do you think? Like dealing with your haters, uh, like still continuing for so far and dealing with your haters. How you manage all these things? Like manage the haters.
See, initially what used to happen is I used to get a little down when I used to see comments like, that are not that great or a
Uh-huh.
little negative. So I used to get a lot of negative feeling out of it. And then slowly I started ignoring all those things and I started working on maybe I started thinking that maybe whatever they're saying, I should work on that. Instead of being sad and instead of, being down, I should work on that. And I slowly started working on those things. And frankly speaking, nowadays I don't get that much hate comment as I used to get before. Because maybe at that time I was not doing everything right. I'm not telling I'm doing everything right now, but still I'm trying and learning from my daily experiences and work.
Even though in every field you will get you will get negative person, positive person, we shouldn't think of it like who is commenting the negative thing, because that is not your work. Your work is to deliver the like the whatever the essential to the your followers, to your audience. You need to deliver the essential to them. Whoever who do have like people will come and go, and even though there will be a negative person, then only you can cover the journey you have covered just because of the negative people also. The hands of this.
Also the thing is like I know what I am doing, right?
True, true, true.
As long as I am being honest to my work, as long as I am honest to my audience, I know that I am delivering the best for them. So there's nothing to get upset upon
Sure,
because
sure.
I see a lot of people getting
Of course, they are
demotivated in this blogging world only. Yes, lot of people get demotivated. They stop their YouTube channel because I don't have followers, I'm not getting money and all. I am not earning a lot from YouTube, I'm telling,
Mhm. Mhm.
not YouTube, but still I'm continuing.
So when you
So
started
there is nothing
YouTube,
great.
like I would like
YouTube?
to, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, so YouTube I started for one particular brand. I think it was for Lakme.
Okay.
Before that, I didn't have any idea of YouTube. So it was for Lakme. I had a contract and I started my YouTube channel. And that was in 2014, I guess. After that,
Mhm.
I discontinued because that was not needed after that.
Mhm.
Then I started again at in 2016 and still it's continuing. I am not that regular on YouTube and I'm sorry for to my audience for that, but I'm trying to be.
Okay, okay, okay. So you're not regular on YouTube. So what all are the content like basically you put on YouTube? Like Instagram, we know you are into particularly beauty, fashion, and lifestyle. And what you thought of like to put the content in YouTube? What is your plan? Like the same thing?
Same thing, same thing. In fact, on Instagram, I put a little bit of fashion or other things like I told you, motherly
True, true,
things
true, true, true.
and
Yeah.
maybe some kind of entertainment things like
Mhm.
movies and all. But on YouTube, it's totally and wholly on beauty,
Totally and wholly
beauty
on beauty.
makeup.
Okay, beauty products. Okay. So
Yes.
Jalmil, I would like to like this is your full-time work or you are doing this as a part-time or like are you doing any job or this influencing part is only the full-time one?
And this is my full-time job.
Okay, that's great. That's great. So okay, may I know like what is the educational qualification you do have? Like what you have done? Have you like a graduation or something? What you have done?
Yes, I hold a master's degree in public relations and advertising management.
Okay, that's great.
And yes, I had been working. I had worked for 8, 9 years in as a corporate, officer or something. So, but after that, since because of I had to shift to another country, I had to leave my job. And after that, I told you how I began my influencing journey.
Correct, correct, correct.
So
So like
yes, so big
it's
change.
like that's the reason you are into an influencing journey because being an PR like a public relation, you are just maintaining the public relation. So that's great. That's great. So Jalmil, I would like to know from you like in fact not me only many of the audience many of the followers who will be watching this video after this because we will be putting this video on our YouTube channel. People just whoever is watching right away can go to the down swipe up, there will be a YouTube channel link and we'll be putting this video. You can have the look of this video afterwards also. So I would like to ask you Jalmil, like what in case someone is entering this industry, new to this industry or entering this industry, what is the piece of advice you would like to give to them?
So the first and foremost thing is don't leave everything and enter this
Yes.
blogging journey if you're expecting that it will give you, something in return. Just
Mhm.
carry on doing your own work, whatever you are doing, side by side, start this. And then if you see that you are getting something out of it, then you can think about moving to it on a full-time basis. That's my personal piece of advice to them.
True,
And secondly, whatever I said, that try to stick to one genre. Try to maintain a particular niche that would be helpful for you. So if somebody is talking about movies, try to continue with that. Don't try to include fashion and other things in that. So these are the two things. And also, if you are getting success late, don't
that
lose
doesn't
hope.
matter. Yes, yes.
Doesn't matter, see, just don't keep so much of expectation, because personally see a lot of new YouTubers, a lot of new influencers, they communicate with me, they ask me for tips and all, but I say the same thing to them, that don't, from
Okay.
the beginning, from the very first day only, I know you might have had a lot of expectation, but don't sit on that. Just don't think about that. That it will change your life in just one post. If your one post gets 1,000 likes, that doesn't mean that it will change your whole world. So
True,
you
true,
just
true, true,
continue doing the good work, and then you will see the results slowly and steadily. Be slow and steady.
true, true. Because most of the people nowadays they don't do have a consistency in any of the fields. Like if we are not getting the followers, if the like is not getting increased, comments are not good, what they think that okay fine, it won't work. Like in a month or in a couple of months they decide what will be the result. But it's not like that, because in any of the field we need a consistency. Like if even though if you have a two followers, it will not take much time to get into actually 20,000 follower, but you need to have a consistency like that. So that's
Right,
true,
right.
Jalmin. That's true. Even though most of the audience who is watching you right now, they also I think what they might have got a very good advice from you, like what they need to do to be a influencer like you. And I just wanted to know, Miss Jalmin, like when you started the monetary benefits, like as you think of, like you already crossed this milestone. So when you started earning a monetary benefit from this Instagram like influencing journey.
Mm-hmm. See, I started with my blog. So
Okay.
monetary compensation came from my blog first.
Okay.
Okay, I
Okay.
started
Okay.
from 2014, I guess. Okay,
Okay.
on
Okay.
my blog. So before that, I used to do barter. I didn't even know that I can get money out of my blog
Oh,
by
okay,
sponsorship.
okay, okay, okay,
So,
okay.
yeah, so 2014 was the time when I started earning money, and after that, I started in Instagram seriously from 2015, I guess. I'm not sure. I don't
Okay,
remember the exact
okay, okay,
year.
okay.
And then I slowly saw that from Instagram, I'm getting a lot of opportunities to make more bucks,
Mm-hmm.
and so I invested more time on Instagram.
Okay,
But
okay,
at the
okay.
same time, not forgetting that I have to be honest, I have to just not think about monetary compensations, but I
Mm-hmm.
have to be honest with my audience as well. So I keep these things in mind and then continue. I may not be getting as good as I could have,
Mm-hmm.
monetary wise. I am not doing that great, maybe.
No, I would personally say that you would get one day, because the consistency you do have from past 8 years, that will give you the good results. So I just wanted to know, Jalmil, like right now, the recently my question is like I was about to ask you at this monetary benefit, like what you do, like at starting when you started the blogging,
Mhm.
when you started the blogging 2011.
2011, 2012, from 2012, it was like continuous.
So how it was, the like the blogging it is in the related to the beauty, or it is in the related to the fashion or lifestyle?
My blog, in fact, I mostly beauty I write about. I write a lot about movies and web series as well nowadays because I
Okay,
am
okay.
watching that. I'm taking interest in that field.
That's great.
So
That's great.
I write about that as well, and a
Mhm.
little bit about fashion.
Mhm.
But it doesn't go beyond that. I mean, I cannot write anything about, gaming, because I'm telling so many times gaming because I get a lot of offers from gaming websites and other things. So
Okay,
I
okay, okay.
completely say that no, I'm not interested. I don't play. I don't spend my time on gaming. I don't have time for that, and I cannot write about that because I cannot
Yeah,
give
because
false information to my audience.
of course you don't have so much of interest in gaming, so how would you like proceed with that? That's correct. So I
Exactly.
just want, yeah, another question, Jilmin, like if someone is already started the blogging or influencing journey on Instagram, like if they
Mm-hmm.
want to know like how they can generate their monetary how can they generate their monetary value on Instagram or influencing journey, how what can they do, like how can they approach to the brands, like according to you, because you do have experience, so how can they approach to the brand, or brand will come to them and approach them for the branding or the promoting things, how it works?
See, what I can see nowadays, there are a lot of offers for newcomers. I mean, we didn't have so much when we started 8 years
True,
back.
true.
So, a lot of brands are coming with their own campaigns. Firstly, they're starting with barter. So
Mhm.
just how your audience is reacting, how your posts are performing, and how much benefit you are giving to the brand. So as and when you see that you are giving a lot of business to your brand, or you are giving a lot of impact on your audience with the promotions, so then start charging the brands, start asking for monetary compensation, no matter if it starts from 500 also will do, but start doing it. Don't do it free of
Free.
cost.
Correct, correct, correct.
So that way you can grow yourself.
Okay, so you are
So
telling at the
sorry.
initial period, yeah. So you are telling at initial period they should go with the barter system.
I'm not saying that exactly you go with the barter system, but people are doing that. I
True,
can see
true.
the trend. That's why I'm
Mhm,
telling.
mhm.
So, but if you have started a blog that you can see, or an Instagram page that you can see is
Growing.
like, as no, yeah, start. Another thing I can say that how I started is doing my own personal things, like reviewing my own personal products. So if you see
Mhm.
that those things, in that case you are not promoting any brand or anything, you are just giving some pictures and you just promoting yourself. So promote yourself first and then see how the audience is reacting. Accordingly you can approach brands, personally also
So
on
yeah, yeah,
DMs
true,
or
true, true.
yeah.
We need to first analyze how our audience is reacting to our page or to our whatever the influencing journey we have started, how they are reacting, whether we are getting the good results. If we are getting the good results, and we that will of course increase the confidence to
See,
approach any of the brands.
at the end of the day, it's your audience who are bringing you business. That we have to
True,
keep
true,
in mind.
true, true, true.
No one else comes in between.
Yeah, yeah. True, true. So, do you believe in the homemade products? Like you are so conscious about the beauty thing, you are also influencing many people regarding the
Hmm.
beauty products, fashioning. So, do you believe in the homemade products, DIY product?
DIY products, sometimes they work, sometimes they will not work, because when we are doing, DIY, for example, a face mask we are doing, we
Hmm.
should know what are the ingredients. We should know the content of the ingredients, like how they will react to our skin first. Secondly, how they will react to the other ingredients which we are mixing with. Okay,
Hmm.
so
Hmm.
I'm giving you one example. So,
Hmm.
for example, we use a lot of haldi in DIY masks, face masks.
True, true.
But we should know that if we are applying haldi and then we are going out in the sun after that, it's going to give you adverse result. Okay, it's
True,
not going to give you a good result. So it's
true.
better that you use haldi in the night time, and then in the daytime make sure that you are applying sunscreen and then going out. So these are the things you have to keep in mind. Do your DIY. There's no problem. We are Indians and we know a lot of face packs and other things from our grandmothers and mothers. So we know a lot of things, but try to try to know the science behind it. Just
True,
don't
true.
blindly follow whatever you're following
So the
doing.
we should know the composition also, like how we need
Yes,
to mix the
compost
product, the mix.
necessary.
Correct. So
Even for
that
products.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Even for products also, you should know your ingredients, the ingredients that suits you. You should know the products that you are using. What are the ingredients in those products? You should
Yeah, what
be
are the
aware of.
ingredients that contains in the product? True, true, true. We should
Yes.
read first, and applying anything on the like any products if you're applying on your
How
face.
to?
Yeah. So, Jhalmil, I'll want to ask you the last question of this interview. Like,
Sure.
what do you think if any of the people like who is starting right now, starting their journey, or would
Hmm.
like how they can connect you in case if they wanna connect you after seeing this video, they wanna connect you for further query or further question because they wanna go in the same field like fashion, like blogging, beauty things or being an influencer, how they can connect you through your Instagram? Like, would you able to reply to all of them? Like, if someone DMs you, because I as you have a 45K followers, so I don't think so it was possible for you to reply all of them.
Okay. So yes, I have 64K followers. So it's
Okay.
really not possible to check DMs.
Okay.
Not really possible to check DMs. Uh, they can DM them, but I would prefer mail. Okay. And
Okay.
I am I believe in etiquette a little bit. So I get a lot of people sending me DMs or sending me mails like no hi, no hello, nothing at all, just to
Okay.
the point question. Or in fact,
Okay.
yesterday only I put on my stories that people will just DM you with their post, one post
Okay.
link. That's it. I don't know what I should do with that. There's no
Okay.
hi, there's no hello. We are Indians, and every culture has some greeting. So please greet first and
Of
then
course.
come to your point.
So, of course, of
So they
course. We
can
have to,
mail, yes, they can mail me at jilmildisaha@yahoo.in.
okay. Okay. So I would like to tell my audience, in case if you are just new to the industry or you are a newcomer, because Jhalmil is doing this thing and she is having a like lots of experience. She is having like from past 8 years she is in this influencing journey. So it would really help to the audience if they follow you. And I would recommend them. Then you can swipe up and Instagram ID is given. Go to the Jhalmil profile and you can see there are lots of like beauty products and there are lots of beauty things she had already explained. So that will be beneficial to everyone, to all my audience. So I would like to tell them that follow you, and also do follow our channel, and subscribe our channel. So Jhalmil, nice talking to you, and thanks for being like coming to like with our in our show and coming live with us. So again, we will like to connect you when you do have a 1 million or 1 million plus followers. We would love to connect you again, knowing this journey, that how you completed this journey. Okay.
Thank you so much. Thank you for inviting me. It was a very nice conversation. I could share everything that I wanted to tell. So you were being a very nice host. So thank you so much.
Thanks a lot. Bye bye. Good night. Take care. Bye bye.
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 Bye.